welcome back to Real Talk. I'm your boy Tflame. The Joker movie is man, it's landing waves. It's making money. It's killing it. It's almost at 900 million worldwide. That's amazing for a movie with a $50 million budget. But apparently, Warner Brothers still hasn't learned from their mistakes. And they're not trying to be a director driven studio. I mean, obviously, they allowed Todd Phillips to do his thing with the movie. They didn't interfere with his vision at all, but they didn't have no faith in the guy. That's fucked up. They wouldn't cover a $50 million budget? That's from a studio the size of Warner Brothers? That's crazy. So now that Joker's made all this money, they're in a heap of trouble because instead of profiting from a movie that's as profitable as Avengers Endgame, now they're having to split the profits 2 to 3 different ways. Okay, so this is an article by We Got This Covered. So we're gonna dive in real quick. Warner Brothers losing out on money from Joker as they have to split profits. For the longest time, Joker was thought to be an incredibly risky proposition, an R-rated origin story for the clown prince of crime, directed by the man behind The Hangover, hardly seemed like an easy sell at the box office, despite the casting of the always reliable Joaquin Phoenix in the lead role. However, the buzz surrounding the project continued to grow, and by the time Joker finally hit theaters, it was riding a wave of momentum and became a complete juggernaut, smashing records for the month of October on its way to earning over 600 million globally after less than 2 weeks. Following the disappointment of Justice League, Warner Brothers approached Joker with a great deal of can't pronounce that word, and it looks like the studio's decision has backfired in the wake of the movie's success now that they've been forced to share the profits. A recent report revealed that Warner Brothers saw Joker as such a risk that they co-financed the production with Bronze Studios and Village Roadshow in an effort to minimize their losses should the movie turn out to be a disappointment. This made it cheaper to produce on Warner's part, but now that this $55 million psychological thriller has already earned over 10 times its production budget, the studio are missing out on what will ultimately be hundreds of millions of dollars in profit. Wow. And that's the gist of it, people. Holy shit. Warner Brothers, you guys are just constantly shooting yourself in the fucking foot, aren't you? You're never going to stop. First they destroyed Justice League, spent hundreds of millions to reshoot the movie, to destroy the movie. And then they lost out. That's why the movie failed. Because you didn't have faith in it from the get-go. You spent hundreds of millions for something that didn't need fixing. And then all this time has passed. You know, we had a big win with Aquaman, made $1 billion. Shazam made some decent money. It was a low budget, low on the lower budget, production budget, but it wasn't, it was a good movie. It made a decent amount. And now we've got Joker, and this thing's just a juggernaut, and it's just like, wow. I think they've learned their lesson in the sense of intervening with the director's vision, but clearly they still do not have faith in their fucking properties. I can't believe this shit. And, that's all I have for today. So you guys, let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm your boy Tflame. Thanks for tuning in to Real Talk. Till next time. Ready? Go, holla!